Hey everyone. So oh, Celeste, hello. You're going down. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Alright, so I think I'm wrong about Hifumi, because, Kyoko said that he's an accomplice. And if Kyoko says it, it's probably right. So, but I did say Celeste took part in it. So, I think I can get half credit.
Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact...
Yeah, so they just got done talking about, just as a reminder, they just got done talking about him being an accomplice and stuff.
He was behind the whole thing! In fact, he's still alive!
I doubt that, but...
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
See, he could have killed himself, but then there's that other thing, like, the whole similar death thing, and a blow to the head, but the spotless mallet, that was there, which would mean that it probably wasn't used, so...
Whoever did is the
I don't know.
mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Correct.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Oh, walrus?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hey, I have to give him credit for that, because he did work.
It's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing,
Well,
right?
the same weapon.
So then...
This wasn't
what
the hammer.
was used to kill Hifumi?
Weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. Whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Alright. So this will be interesting. This part I don't know anything about. So I'm curious.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Justice Hammer
whatever it
5.
was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Spotless Hammer witnessed it. No.
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about
Nope.
to disappear!
Oh! Dang it, I wanted to... Dang it. Oh. I sucked. Okay, from now on, I will just let the whole thing go through before I do any crap, okay? I'm so sorry. I keep screwing everything up.
There's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody...
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about. Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Oh, I will definitely check that. What if that's a real website? Go check it out. Tell me what it is in the comments.
Weapon had to be one of
No!
the Justice
Yes! Okay, I totally didn't even... I didn't go through the whole thing, but I had to do it. I felt so right about it. Okay.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository.
Oh.
The killer could have
I get it.
easily used that to kill Hifumi.
So, okay, now I remember from earlier. Somebody cleaned the hammer, so the hammer looked like it was, like, absolutely clean, like somebody took the time to clean it, and it wasn't just, you know, dusty, as if it would have been if it was just lying around unused.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Well, if he's helping you out, he gets some benefit, I guess. I don't know.
Anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first. But... Oh man, they're using this again. Which means it could be flashback, but I don't know.
Based on the rules that have
Just
been
let it
laid out
all
for
flow out.
Even if
But
more than one
that
person
sounded
is
kind of wrong.
complicit in
Sorry.
the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Okay.
Based on the rules that have been laid out
It's
for
either,
us,
well,
even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was
dang
explained.
it. I don't know. It's either I use the spotless hammer on that,
If there's one murder, right?
or I use...
In this case,
this.
however, there were two murders.
Well, let's just try this. And if it's not this, then it's definitely
Based on
the spotless
rules that
hammer
have been laid out
for
us,
the impossible
even
thing.
if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true.
Oh, snap. Suck
No,
that.
that's wrong. Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
So what probably happened was Celeste, now that I'm thinking about it, Celeste probably took Alter Ego and used that as bait for Hifumi.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Okay, so in this case, she's saying Hifumi did kill Taka. Which makes... Well, he would technically be a killer, but he's not the true killer?
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems...
And that's where alter ego comes in. The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. She probably knew that. She probably knew that during trial, too. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Oh boy. They're gonna make me pick a person. Alright. And I don't think it's Hifumi. I'm gonna go with Celeste. Please be right. Oh yes, okay, I was right.
It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now.
Yes, you are the suspicious individual now.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Oh, okay.
Joke? I wonder...
Yeah, he wonders, and if he wonders, you're fudged.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of him.
Oh, yep, she's gone. Oh!
That lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Ooh! Ooh!
Pardon-moi.
Did they use, like, Hina's voice actor for that second half?
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support.
Oh, snap.
Is that so?
Oh, it is so.
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Like, I gotta say, I like Celeste's voice actor. I like the way she voices her.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The tea incident. Encountering the suspicious individual. Ooh. Oh, yes, that's true. The paper hidden. Being in her first what? The screaming. No, it would be this.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
For real? For real? You're such a
As
douchebag.
he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
The douchebag that's always right.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Mm-hmm. Don't you guys, like, know anybody who's like that? Who's, like, kind of a douche, but is always right?
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? Oh, yeah. I swear I've said this line like 4 or 5 times. Okay. Yep.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
This one, too. Alright, I'll just say it. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's back in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split it into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I would leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on...
I mentioned that. That was totally fake, wasn't it?
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Ooh.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Ooh, good point. I didn't think of that at all.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Oh.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Oh, it's always going to be an act.
You were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then that was...
Yeah, the version.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Ooh, indeed.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
Ooh.
I have no idea what you mean.
Oh, don't even.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it.
Uh-oh, hold on. I don't know. Someone tells me she's going to be a bigger fight than Leon and Mondo.
Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
I don't know, being the ultimate gambler, she's got to have something up her sleeve. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
He's a sadist. I like it.
If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Ooh. Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Oh, okay. More non-stop debate. Okay, we got this. What do we got? Oh, Monokuma file number 3. Alright. Let's just wait it out, okay? Wait it out.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Oh, okay. Crap. Okay. Crap. Okay. So that's the thing, though. That's the thing. And I didn't wait it out like I said I was gonna do. I keep getting too excited.
They must really be enjoying the sight of us stand. They must be positive. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died.
How did I miss that?
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Do I use so strange to combat that? I don't know. Then when she said that, she should have only known about Fumi's death. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of
us? No.
Standing around, right? They must be positively. We are all going
to die. No.
We are going to die.
Okay, those guys.
And that's all it takes.
Okay, hold on.
What was so strange about
so strange is used to combat that, I guess. That better be the case, because I don't know what else it would be.
All I said was,
unless
we must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened. They must be positive. We are all going to. We are going to die, just like.
Yes. Okay. I'm like holding my breath every time I do that.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys.
See, I guess maybe the first time I heard that, I was thinking that she meant, like, Sayaka, Chihiro, and Hifumi, but...
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
I mean, maybe she'll try to combat it using my logic.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
No, here's another thing. Like, if this was real life, they wouldn't have remembered any of that.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Well, saying guys can be like...
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Oh, music's fading out. Uh-oh.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Oh, okay, she's gonna try to pick... Come on.
How do
You can easily set that up.
Costumed villain dragging Hifumi away.
She's disappointing me a little bit.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
He's right.
The suit on, and
No, that's wrong, but...
then she used the camera's timer to
Okay, come on. Come on, dude. You should have stopped at that previous sentence.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Celeste, you're effing up. Other explanations. It wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Fumi away. He was trying to defend himself. They had been drinking. Fumi is dragging Fumi and the suspect are Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that could be the case.
I got it.
Yeah. Why would it be the dancing or
It's not a
drinking
picture of
one?
the suspect
I like that they
dragging
make some of these
Hifumi away.
really obvious.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Yeah.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
And that's something to be careful about with the media. You know, you see stuff like this, and people will twist it one way, but it's actually the other.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
What the heck?
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Ooh, you don't tell Kyoko to shut her mouth. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. Is that really possible? Oh, I should have saved. I keep forgetting to save. Well, why is it getting all intense? Oh, because there's 3 craps, that's why. Oh my god, hold on. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
Okay, that's right.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Yeah.
Like I said, ridiculous.
No, it's gonna be something she says.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Wait.
The fortune-telling idiot is the culprit.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click that. Okay, I let it play out. If I remember right, Hina said she couldn't bend at the waist, so it's the Robo-Justice costume against what she said about not being able to stand up.
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person inside, there's no way
Bah.
they could...
Suck it. Okay.
No, it's wrong.
See, that's what happens when I be patient.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Darn right it did. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right. They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
Huh.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Huh? Oh, that's a new
Celeste
expression.
and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
Oh, okay,
That's
so
how they were
he would
able to
be
fake that
immobile,
whole
basically.
thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Oof.
Checkmate?
Oh. Oh my god. Really? She's bluffing, though. I think she is. Look, her whole world's turning upside down.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot.
Oh.
What do you mean, checkmate?
She's about to go Toko on him. Genocide. Janina.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
She's really grasping for straws. I mean, if obviously Hifumi would have said it was Hiro because he was Celeste's accomplice. Hey Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Her voice got high.
In other words, Yasuhiro Kakagure!
Right! But my name isn't really Yasuhiro!
What?
Actually, Taro!
Come on, man.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Oh god, you're about to get burned alive.
What do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
For serious. He gave everyone nicknames. He said people's... Oh, crap. What did he do? Did he use nicknames or he said last names? I think he used... Because he called me Mr. Naegi. Yeah.
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once,
Yep.
for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation?
Always the convenientest.
No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
What?
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
That's right.
What?
I forgot
Did you just
about
say
that.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
I swear the voice actor must I spat. After she said spit. The voice actor must, like, quick do a tag team and swap out.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Well, yeah, now you do.
Do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up. So then, I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh, this is the final scene then, right? Yep, here we go. Oh, no, it's not. It's a non-stop debate. Crap. I didn't save yet. Keep forgetting. Alright. Oh, the e-handbook!
Hifumi was
Wait.
trying to tell us
I
something.
don't know.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg!
Whoa,
God damn it!
really? Upside down?
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
Yeah.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
I'm gonna wait.
that's the only truth there is!
I forget where the e-handbook
Come on.
played into all that. If I remember, there's something here that shows the owner's real name. I'm sure Kyoko mentioned something like that. May not be related, but it... Oh, okay, oh.
Hifumi was trying to tell
Okay,
us
that's
he
why,
wanted us to
I
know
get it.
the killer's
Okay,
last
so it is the
name.
It would
e-handbook.
have to be you, Celeste.
How many times? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Alright, hang on.
And since you have no way to contradict
Yards! Alright.
No, that's wrong.
Now, hang on one sec. Hang on 1 second. Okay.
That's it. The handbook.
Let's quick save, because we've gotten really far in this. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna play through. But, yeah, we'll save over that. That's fine. Phase freaking 9. Okay, let's go. Handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Contempt.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because...
I am the ultimate gambler.
Because... Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
That's words of the ultimate gambler.
Fine, then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Yeah.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Mm-hmm. Darn right it will. Get ready to suck some nards, Celeste. That sounds weird. Okay, look at his face. Oh my god, he looks like he belongs on Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Alright, in this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? With oh wow, yeah, they got stuff from other cases. I remember seeing something from the first case in the second trial with a bag of chips. What the heck? Alright. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, let's no. Okay. What's this supposed to be? Alright, what time did the killers call their victim to the rec room? That was at 1. So this would be bop. Okay. And who is it that the killer first summoned? That was Hero. Whoa. This dude. Yeah, okay. Bam. Okay, they knocked him out and stuffed him on the Robert Justice suit to falsify their evidence. And they used a certain item to do it. Wait, they knocked him out. Hold on. Oh, the camera, I'm guessing? Okay. Alright, what time was Taka supposed to head to the equipment room? That was 6-a-rooney. Dun, dun. Where's 6-a-rooney? There you are. Wait. Hold on. Is that it? Is that 6 o'clock? Wait, no, that's not 6 o'clock. Crap. They don't have it. Well, it must... Okay, well... Hold on, I'm counting them. That's definitely not 6 o'clock. That's 7. It's like 7:08. I don't know. That's probably it, though. Alright, and then whack. He got murked. So I still think I was sort of right, because if Fumi did kill someone, it wasn't the killer, though. Just hammer that was used to kill Taka. What number was it? Fudge. 4. Yeah, it was 4. Okay. And then... so funny. Poor Fumi, though. Library, Fumi used something to fake the existence of the shadowy criminal. What? What did he use to... I'm a little confused about that one. What is this right there? Alright, whatever. He did his little blood dance. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Fumi was pretending to be dead? That was Justice Hammer 3. And then, yeah, sure, he's dead. What the heck is that? What is that? Oh, it's a tarp. He's just something to move Taka's body. The dolly, okay. And then this is what the weapon the killer used to murder is the spotless hammer, which is right here. Okay. A little bunny. Look at that. All right. So this, how the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? What was it? What's this? It's just a backpack. That was, I mean, was it? I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not really sure. I'm torn between these two right now. Okay, because I don't know what they mean. Use something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. What? There's. And what exactly is this? I don't remember. It looks like potato chips. That's like potato chips. Was it the second hammer? Fudge. Hold on. Let me think about this. don't want to go for it. Well, I mean, I have a lot of hearts, so. And there's chips that. Wait. Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. This is. Right, this was found in the library, so it's definitely Justice Hammer 2 for that. This is the only one I'm not sure about. How did the killer recruit their accomplice? I mean, I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go with the potato chips, because I have no freaking idea.
The killer is you!
This is gonna be wrong.
The killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
The thing is, like, I would think alter ego would be the thing that they would use. And see, it's not it. I didn't lay out my reason. Yeah, of course not, because it's wrong. I feel like an idiot. I got it wrong on the first crack. Okay, hold on. Unless it's... Is it that? I don't know.
Before anything,
Yep.
the killer...
I got it wrong again? Oh my god. I swear if I die, I'm gonna be mad as fudge. I'm usually good at this.
The killer is you! Before anything...
Okay, what did that tell me? What does that tell me right there, okay? Please, let me know.
The killer was able to execute a number
Oh
of
god!
otherwise
Hold on.
impossible schemes.
Okay, so let me explain what just happened there. So my headphones, there's a little like spinny knob thing, like a dial, that adjusts the volume. I accidentally like brushed against it, and it went so loud that scared the fudge out of me. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, I better be right about every single other thing. Okay, yep.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hero. The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
You know, if somebody calls you to a room, like, right in the morning, you think you'd kind of, like, bring something or something, like, to defend yourself?
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
So what if they didn't leave him in the office alone? Then what? Like, would the whole thing have been thwarted?
And Justice Hammer 3?
Well, at that point, it wouldn't have really mattered. It would have just been Hifumi being the Blackened, and Celeste.
And turn the room into a crime scene, in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. let out a scream to draw us back. And when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
I just thought of something. If they reveal, like, why Hifumi agreed to go with Celeste, and they talk about alter ego, Monokuma is going to be like, whoa, 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 what are you guys talking about? Maybe that's why they haven't talked about it yet, or are they going to talk about it later and let a slip-up happen?
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
I'm still curious, like, why they did that.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Oh, he went in her.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Oof. Let me take all your chips. Poker chips.
Lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Oh, something else is gonna hang heavy around your neck when you die.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost,
Oh.
I don't like things to drag on.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Oh, this is funny. Oh snap, it's a wrap. Okay, how to do it. Okay, alright. I like those hundreds. Okay, that was... Alright, okay. Okay, we got A's on all of them. Suck on that. I don't know how I got an A on the last one. Oh my gosh. I have so many Kuma coins.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no.
What?
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Is he gonna say that she's not the true killer? Huh.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay, no, it's Celeste. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna see another execution. Was it gonna be like a roulette board and she gets crushed by the ball? It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The Blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess now she's like her normal voice. I guess I was trying to work with someone else, or I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. I gotta get used to this voice. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. but how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. She could screw us all right now. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree. She's gonna reveal it.
So then...
Then did you use, you know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Oh, wow. So, she's cooperating. That's interesting. So does she want us to escape? She's not going to screw us all. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words...
And you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it. What?
Are you okay with
It was
this?
Taka. He stole it. Oh.
So
And I have
then-
proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd show it to Fumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then, it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as I asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to floop and kill him.
Most
Wait, please.
unfortunate.
If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you.
Indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. I'm sorry.
Completely unforgivable!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear!
I have to save her!
Save her!
Actually...
Then, would you like to join me with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see...
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Dang. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay
That's
with
simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that. Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had a plan to kill him all along. But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. That's true. How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder.
No,
about
he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little...
Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else.
You little...
I wanted to get out of here. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing
unfortunately,
to be done.
my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the
You
worst.
sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's really sad, actually. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes.
That's right.
Indeed.
I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Yes, he knew about that. Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. Well, that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Girls, chill!
You're all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The Blackened disturbed the peace, and we must pay the price.
I prepared a very special
Ooh.
punishment.
The ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Oh boy.
It's punishment
Oh boy.
time!
Oh boy.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Oh, is it alter ego?
What?
Oh, she probably has alter ego stored in there.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Hmm.
Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then,
Just like
take care.
destroy it.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh man. Man, this is sad though. But I'm like excited. Oh man, it's so sad. Like their moments before death. Oh boy. What the heck? Oh no! Are they seriously gonna burn her? That's worse than Leon's death. is this so majestic? Oh my god. Are they gonna just run her over then? I don't know what killed her, the burning or the truck? Oh. Okay. So what killed her? The burning or... Okay, that was still brutal. Well, I don't know if brutal would be the right word, but that was rough. It's over. The third execution is over. It was beautiful, though. Dang. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend, too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna
Jeez,
do?
and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you want. If you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the big deal with that?
What?
What? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? What?
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh man, oh jeez. Oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? Mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I get out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya.
See ya! Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There's one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's a key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? And that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
Suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. It's getting a little laggy. I'm going on over an hour. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does this mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Yes, we shall go.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw not alter ego. Oh, we did, okay. Good. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. Aw, this is sweet. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... Oh my god, we're about to see it? What I heard from Kyoko then was... Can I save? Because I'm about to keep you all on a cliffhanger right now. We're saving right here. Holy crap. Again, a lot to digest. I'm going to take some time to think about what all happened. So thank you guys for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. As always, peace!